when we first started. We never sat down and thought, what sort of company should it be? How do we want to work? We just did.
We had, I think, 3 people in the office. That was 2005. And over the years, we've grown. And now I think we have about 75 people. It's like, wow, I can't believe we're here. I have to pinch myself occasionally. So the games that we make currently, they're first-person shooters.
Ranging from the more serious end with the Red Orchestra and Rising Storm series, through to the more blatant fun and silliness in Killing Floor. We've always been a company that takes risks. We do it thoughtfully. Our first one was being one of the first games on Steam.
We really want to leave our mark and make that game that 15 years later, people are still talking about it. We're also, as a publisher, looking to diversify. We want to help people market their games, help them with some funding to get the game across the finish line.
I was a huge Killing Floor 1 player. It's basically the reason that I even applied to Tripwire. I wanted somewhere where I could call the company my home. There's a very different mindset here that you don't find in a lot of gaming companies. If I had to draw a common thread, it would be malleability, which is something extraordinarily welcome.
I really wanted to be a part of the team. I got really fascinated. I looked them up, researched them. I always feel like I have room to grow here. Over the years, I've worn several hats. I have to do something creative almost every single day. I cosplay everything from minor characters to larger characters. I think it's really fun. It's the ultimate creative outlet.
We have a very collaborative culture.
We're like a family. It feels like you can come up and talk to anyone and just approach them with an idea or brainstorm something.
We really want people that think outside the box, that are fed up with the backbiting and company politics and crunch and all those things that I think the games industry can do without. It's a place where it's okay to have a life outside work.
We have what we call core hours. Between 10 and 4 is when we need you to be here for meetings and things like that. I come in early so that I can leave early and be with my son and be with my family. The school systems here are amazing. That's really important to us because we want people to feel comfortable bringing their families here.
I have 3 teenage girls at home, which is both exciting and challenging at times. The whole family is very musical. I've taught my oldest daughter how to play guitar. My niece is learning piano. So there's always some music going on in our house.
Atlanta is very much so a melting pot. Everybody thinks that we're gun-toting Southerners, rednecks, and all that. It's not all Scarlett O'Hara either.
Whatever it is you want to do, whatever your political views, your worldview, it's all sitting here.
I haven't met anyone that has, to a radical ideal, staunchly opposed one way or another.
It's a big city, it's a big metro area. There's a ton of stuff that you can do.
You can go probably anywhere around here within a couple blocks and you're going to find a park. Canton Street in historic Roswell is so much fun to walk around and look at the different shops. It was a team effort as far as making the choices of what we wanted to do with the office.
Our main production floor, it's like an X, and it all flows towards a spiral staircase in the middle. So people run into people and have encounters and discussions they wouldn't have had before. We wanted to create little pockets of places where people could just chill out.
And the walls, we have some bright colors, and a lot of them aren't just straight lines.
Let's have big murals from Killing Floor and Rising Storm and the amazing art that we've created here.
When we make a profit, which we try to every quarter, we'll take 10% of the profit and we will distribute it among the employees.
We want the employees to feel, hey, I worked on this game and it did really well. I just got a check and now I can, maybe buy a car, put a down payment on a house, or start saving for my kids' college.
Whenever we ship a game and it does well, then we do like to take everybody and their families on a vacation. So last year, you were able to choose between Cancun or Orlando. We had a great time.
It's a great feeling because it's not just, hey, we had a release and back to work.
We pay 100% of vision, dental, your medical for you and your family, and we have great insurance. It's the best that I can find out there. We have 401k, we match dollar for dollar up to 4%, and also our medical benefits start on day 1.
You should come to Atlanta, come to Georgia, come to Tripwire, see the great company culture that we have, see the amazing area that we have to live here. Come make a great game with us in a place where you can afford a house.
If you're a new developer, fresh out of school, budding QA, we're not going to expect you to know everything. The tools are here to learn and to grow. All we want from you is to use them.
Make sure that your portfolio reflects your work and your passion to be here.
It's not just about your skill set, it's about personality and making sure that we all mix well together. If you're great at what you do, then we want you.
I mean, it's important to us that people have, understand that this is a place of work and not a place to piss about. Clearly, messing about and playing with guns and cosplay and any of that stupid behaviour really isn't the sort of thing we want to see.
Like and share if you enjoy the video and think others might benefit from this, and of course subscribe and hit the notification button if you are new to the channel and want to be notified every time I post a video.